Hi, I'm Eleanor and welcome to MotorMatters, the channel you know you're going to see the latest, the greatest, the newest, the best, and sometimes the slightly unusual. So hit the subscribe button now for getting notification every time we post a new video. Laurie, my buddy.
Laurie from Ride and Drive behind the camera and also for MotorMatters.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. What do we got today?
The slightly unusual, as I said.
Yeah, very unusual.
The Ford Transit sports van.
Okay, this looks very sporty.
It does. I mean, listen, you commented just now you don't know about the stripes.
Yeah, I think it's very subjective, Al.
Come on, GT stripes in the true South African tradition, right?
Yeah, well, even though you're my older brother, you are a little bit more young at heart than me sometimes. So maybe that's why.
Totally. I mean, look, the detail. They've even got the striping onto the lip spoiler down at the bottom there.
I do see that, yeah.
I mean, it's just like a little thing. And now, come on, this is a van, but how do you dig these little scoops over here?
Quite love them.
I mean, they put
I quite like the headlamp signature as well there.
Full on LED lighting.
Yeah, very nice.
So it's got a lot of features. I mean, short stubby bonnet over there, okay?
Yeah.
But now, okay, let's talk the practical in between. You got 17-inch alloy wheels over here, all right? Black alloys.
Yeah.
I mean, again, they look the part, don't they?
Lovely big side mirror there.
Massive side mirrors, and they actually just come around that way. They're actually the two-part mirrors. You see this, the wide angle and the normal.
Very, very cool.
On both sides. So that's a nice little feature. You got locking, you know, just there you go. Now I think I just locked the car instead of unlocked it. Check this for a feature.
Automatic opening.
It's not, I don't know how it works, if it's balanced or how they've done it. Yeah. But you don't have to pull the door open. I reckon that's a neat little feature. You know?
Very nice.
Now, let's have a look. Now let's go practical. Notice the rubberizing on the floor. Okay. Notice the solid divider over there. And do you notice LED lighting in the back here?
Oh, very cool.
Yeah, which is at the back and in the middle. So I can tell you now.
So obviously used for carrying goods, etc.
Well, now hang on. The basic version of this is the goods van. That's why this is the sport van. Okay. This is the one for if you don't want a bucky, but you want lifestyle.
Okay. So carrying like sort of bicycles, surfboards, bicycles.
I reckon you could even get a couple of scramblers in the back here.
Yeah, you can.
So that's the point of this thing.
Yeah.
I also reckon, now I'm going to show my age a little bit. Can you imagine an 18 type customized van?
Yeah.
Hey?
Well, you know what you could also fit in your Al is your walker.
Along with
you're in another 20 years time.
Along with your wheelchair. Laurie, how many L's can you get in this thing?
A lot. A lot of L's.
Plenty of Allens, eh? What do you think? I
don't even think we can do the buck test. Yeah, no. It's like there's too many Allens to put in. And one of you's enough.
You've got a sliding door on the other side as well. Yes. Okay. Then check again.
And it automatically closes.
Hey, presto, as they say in the classics.
Yeah, very good, very good.
Come round to the back.
Very good.
Okay.
Okay, you got your GT stripes on the back.
And you've got a set of barn doors, as they call them.
Just before you open there, I really like the rear lights. I like that elongated light. Yeah. It looks cool.
And hey, you haven't mentioned the spoiler over the back.
And a little spoiler over there.
Again, you know, the GT just... Just check this again. Now, that's where you throw your scramblers in and stuff like this.
Exactly.
I mean, it is so big, it's unreal. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Now, what we haven't mentioned, under the bonnet.
Under the bonnet,
2-litre diesel, single turbo diesel.
Alan, we need to change the camera angle because you're in the shade there, my friend. Okay.
2-litre turbo diesel.
Yeah.
125 kilowatts. Yeah. 390 Newton meters of torque.
Yeah.
And very interestingly, an 8-speed automatic.
Wow.
Yeah. How's that for... Yeah, this is why it's just not your normal van, is it?
Yeah. Okay. And do you use all of those gears? Or do you find that maybe it's got too many?
You know what? You stick it in drive and who cares? And I found it very, very smooth.
I'm talking about going up a hill, etc., etc.
It kicks down on occasions, but it's smooth, it's comfortable, it's actually very nice. Yeah. We're going to see it on the road and let's check it inside, okay?
Cool.
Out on the road, this Transit Sport van is really a pleasant surprise. Now, what do I mean by that? Well, on paper, 125 kilowatts for a big van like this doesn't sound like a lot, but yet it goes well. It certainly can cruise on a freeway at the speed limit with no problem whatsoever. The gearbox is ultra smooth. It's an 8-speed auto. You just don't feel a shift. And just, in fact, talking about smooth, we haven't put any loads in the back of the van, but it's got a really, really smooth ride. So I could actually picture this as being my vehicle that I used for my hobbies, for my biking, for my mountain biking, for something of that sort. And I think that is what the sport van is aimed at. It's a lifestyle vehicle. It's beautifully equipped. Look at this lovely big infotainment screen you've got over here. You've got your air conditioning system below it, which some buttons, some, not all of them, but you've got those. It comes with very, very high spec in safety features, whether it's active cruise control, lane departure, lane warning, 6 airbags according to what I've read. So it's got all these sort of features that come along in what was a basic van, but what they've taken, dolled up, kitted out, and given you a really nice vehicle that really is a pleasure to drive. It looks big, it looks like it's long and difficult and whatever, but it's just so easy and light to drive. It keeps surprising me in that sense as well. So just overall, yes, it's a van and it stays a van, and yes, it is limited to only 2 seats, but if it works for you, it could certainly work for me. One other feature that's really stood out for me that I want to mention on this vehicle as well is the auto high beams on the headlights that come on automatically and even have the auto dimming for oncoming traffic. Now that's a feature that I think is such a valuable feature on any vehicle, and it's on this Transit SportsVan. Hey Laurie, so let's have a look at what is actually now the passenger space on this thing.
Yeah, what I like immediately is this little step over here.
Yeah, big step
very
up.
easy, simple for somebody to just hop in here.
Correct, yeah.
No matter what their age is. And in we go, close the door, Bob's your uncle.
Okay, now it is only a 2-seater, you do notice this?
Yes, I do.
Okay, so that's the kind of weird part again, right? That makes it a bit strange. But now, in front of me, I've got nice instrumentation. Okay, it gives you everything you want. And
massive.
Look at the massive screen over there, which links easily, wireless or
this
cable.
must be 20-something. And that there must be like 10.
I don't know.
Crazy.
I lose out. I forget what these things are. Now, let me just give you a very pertinent figure over here. We've done 380 Ks on this test. We did a Hearties run, but the rest of it has been urban. 8.1 liters per 100.
Pretty good for a big unit like this.
Not bad for a unit like this, eh?
Pretty big.
I think gear shift is on the column over here.
Oh, okay, because I was just looking.
You were looking like no. How's this nice flat area?
Nice, very nice
for storing things.
Beautiful, and nice storage barnacles over here.
Over here,
you know, you've done there as well. Plenty of them.
And there's a lovely little thing down here for your phone.
Okay, down
in
there.
Yeah. So the cable and there goes the phone.
Yeah,
works so nicely. Now another nice little feature. How are these sport seats? Eh?
I like them.
Yeah. Look at this armrest on either side.
Lovely.
I mean, you're like if you really want to sit and relax. It's got adaptive cruise control. It's got all the different safety spec. And I'm trying to work this one out. But according to what I've read, it's got 6 airbags.
Wow.
For a 2-seater.
For a 2-seater, yeah.
You could be pretty safe in this thing.
Yeah. So what's it going to cost you to drive it away, Al?
Okay. 938. 938,000 rand. Now,
getting towards the old bar, eh?
Yeah, it is, but it's a lot of van, eh? It's a lot of vehicle. It's very specialized, very niche.
Yes.
There's no doubt about that. But I can see a role for it. I have had such fun driving this. I have to tell you.
Well, that's fantastic. Yeah. Look, I must say I've liked what I've seen.
Yeah.
You know, good old Ford quality.
Yeah.
I mean, you look here, good solid build. I mean, everything's solid. I mean, this door.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's
you know,
nice and heavy, actually.
You need to go to gym to move it. I mean, it's like feels so solid.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, listen, as I said, I love the unusual. I love the different. And this goes very much into that category.
Cool beans.
So for MotorMatters, behind the camera today, he's Laurie. I'm Eleanor. See you next time.
Till next time.